Let's continue with the rest of our stories. And a psychiatrist, Dr. John Paul Omogene, is calling on family members to support women suffering from postpartum psychosis. And although the condition is adding up to the number of women suffering mental illness, he says immediate professional attention will lead to the cure of women. Beatrice Piogabra takes a look at postpartum psychosis and emergent mental illness in women.
Postpartum psychosis is a severe but treatable form of mental illness that occurs after delivery. It can happen to women without previous experience of mental illness. Some women with a history of bipolar disorder are at much higher risk. Postpartum psychosis normally begins in the 2 weeks after childbirth. Psychiatrist at the Free Think Health Consult, Dr. John Paul Omogene, said postpartum psychosis is mostly a mood disorder that women who have delivered go through.
They may have strange or unusual beliefs about the baby. So either the baby is a witch or the baby is trying to kill them. Or they may even hear voices asking them to throw the baby away or do something to the baby.
At the Willing Way Rehabilitation Center, a privately owned mental health rehabilitation center, 2 women suffering from postpartum psychosis are among the inmates. According to the women, they easily got irritated and started hallucinating after delivery. A course, as we've chosen to call her for the purpose of this interview, said although she once suffered some mental illness whilst in senior high, she always goes into crisis after childbirth.
When I give birth, and then I am restless already, and then you come and then maybe worry me for just maybe a laughter, but I will be furious about it and become angry, and then we'll fight with you. No matter whether you are my sibling or what, I'll fight with you.
For course, she had the needed family support as her mother took charge of her 4-month-old baby to enable her seek mental help. The situation is different with another patient we've decided to call Esther. Until the death of her mother, she had family support whenever she delivered and suffered the psychosis. But when her mother died, she was left to fend for her 8-month-old baby, and due to her mental state, she drowned the baby.
It's a voice warmer. It's
I do hear voices telling me to take off my clothes. The same voice instructs me to dump my child in water.
Esther says she regrets her action. But one challenge facing such women is access to medication. They have to struggle to get money to buy the expensive drugs.
Right now, we take about 3 million Ghana cedis to take about a month drug.
Dr. John Paul Omogene noted that women with family and personal history of postpartum psychosis are most at risk of having any episode when they deliver. Other women at risk are those with previous episodes of mental illness and women with severe premenstrual pains. Dr. Omogene advised family members to seek immediate medical help for women who exhibit symptoms such as overexcitement, crying for no reason, and those who neglect their babies.
Family members should be observant and we should educate ourselves on these things. Here in Africa, we tend to attribute everything we do not fully understand to the spiritual. As knowledge and information comes, then we start to realize that, some of these things are actually just what they appear to be, mental illnesses.
He called for strong family support for women who have had postpartum psychosis to enable them go through the condition.
News 360 is live from the News Hub here in Accra. We'll return shortly with Mission.